Hello everyone! E aí, cambada, como é que vocês estão? Hoje eu estou aqui no Hyde Park com a Shirina. Ela é uma australiana que canta músicas em português aqui nas ruas de Sydney. E decidimos gravar um videozinho pra vocês, falando um pouquinho da história dela e por que ela começou a cantar músicas em português. Welcome, Shirina, to Fazer as malas.
Oi!
Please introduce yourself for us.
Of course, I'm Shirina and I'm 18 this year.
Nice. Where are you from, Shirina?
I'm from a small country called Uzbekistan. It's in Central Asia. But my family and we came here when I was 2, so I'm an Aussie girl.
Yes. How did you get into the music?
So I actually used to dance full time. I used to do like 16 hours a week. I did every style, ballet, hip hop, everything. But in my dance course, they make you do like one group singing thing a week. And I guess my mom, she just kind of noticed, even when I was like really young, that I had, I guess, natural singing ability.
Yes.
So when I was like 14, 15, I quit dance, and then my mom, she bought me this tiny little amplifier and she took me to Pitt Street Mall and I busked there for 1 year. I was terrible. Like, I can't stress that enough. I was terrible.
Really?
I was just singing like karaoke. It was really bad. And then anyway, after 1 year of doing that, I stopped for 6 months. And then my mom, she bought me a guitar and I fell in love with playing. And 3 months after, I was on the streets again, but I was busking this time with my guitar and a better amp. And for 2 years then, I did the corner busking, which is like when people saw me outside of Woolworths. But for the last year, I've been doing like shows because Town Hall has opened up.
Yes. You always playing here in Sydney or have other cities?
No, I haven't had the opportunity to play in other cities yet.
And did you get lessons from someone?
No, I've never had guitar lessons or singing lessons.
Oh my gosh. When did you decide to sing in Portuguese and why?
So 1 year ago, I met this guy. He's like a guitarist and he plays like sertanejo, Brazilian obviously.
Yes.
He showed me this song, Dona Maria, and I fell in love with that song. And after he like broke my heart, normally when I busk, like when I was doing corner busking, I would do it for 2 hours each time, but I would always do one song to like warm up and test the sound.
Yes.
So I started doing Dona Maria like as my warm-up song. And every time I did it, Brazilians always came up to me and like put me on this story, and they were just so friendly and lovely. 3 weeks later, like the singer Thiago Brava, he put my video on his story.
Nice.
And like very quickly, like everyone just kind of knew who I was, and like everyone was just talking about me and sharing my videos. So yeah, I just kept on learning more songs.
Me desculpe vir aqui desse jeito. Me perdoe, o traje chama vaqueiro. De camisa larga e boné pra trás. Bem na hora da novela que a senhora gosta mais. Faz 6 dias que não durmo direito. Sua filha me deixou desse jeito. Se o que ela mais fale que a senhora é brava. Mas hoje eu não vou aceitar levar ou não pra casa. Dona Maria, deixa eu namorar da sua filha. Vai me desculpando a ousadia. Essa menina eu desceu do céu. Dona Maria, deixa eu namorar da sua filha. Vai me desculpando a ousadia. Essa menina eu desceu do céu. Que despendeu é jogo fora pensando.
How many songs in Portuguese do you know?
I know actually quite a lot, but most of them that I don't know like the full song.
Okay.
The ones that I know all of the words, like one great thing about Brazilian music is like in a lot of songs you do the first verse and then the chorus and then just repeat that.
That's it.
So I don't have to learn like a second verse or like a bridge or anything. Like, it's great. If it's that, so I know probably about 10, but I know a lot of like first verses and then choruses as well, but I don't know the rest of the song for many other songs.
And do you speak Portuguese?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Do you have plans to learn this?
Oh, I would love to, but like, it's just difficult. It's
so
difficult,
hard.
yeah. Every time I like think I'm getting the hang of it, it used to be so embarrassing. Like, people would come up to me.
Try
Oi,
to
like,
speak in Portuguese,
yeah,
viu?
você brasileira and I'm like,
no, sorry.
And then they'd be like, oh, like, what's your name? And like, my name, it's not even in Portuguese, and I can't say it because I panic. That's what I do. I panic when people talk to me. I'm like, oh my god, what are they saying? Like, I can understand quite a lot, but it's just like when someone is talking to me and it's very fast and they have the accent, I'm like, oh.
There was, which one is your favorite song and your favorite singer?
I have two favorites. One is Evidencias, and the other one is Atrasadinha. Yeah. But Atrasadinha, like after a month, it's not going to be my favorite anymore, but Evidencias, I'll always love that song. But I love like all Brazilian music.
And favorite singer?
Favorite singer, again, I don't have one, I just love everyone, but if I had to pick one that I've been listening to a lot, Gustavo Lima.
Gustavo Lima. You have plans to create your own songs in Portuguese?
So, it's a weird subject because on one hand, I don't want to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. You know, I'm not Brazilian. And like, part of me does feel like it's a moral debate that I've been having. So I grew up in Australia and I'm so lucky. I know in Brazil, like it's, from what I've heard, it's like a little bit harder to make good money and like there are more opportunities here and it's a little bit dangerous in some areas. So, and like, you know, it must be such a hard thing to do to like drop everything and come start over in a completely new place. So I feel like I'm very lucky, you know? Like, I didn't have to go through all of that, which is why I never want to like take an opportunity from someone else. Like, all my friends, Gustavo, Danielle, like, I would never want to, you know, like, singing El Topo, like, that's their thing. Like, I never want to do that or take that from them because that's just, it's unfair. They can have me as a special guest, but I'll never do my own show.
I don't understand.
I was like, should I do my own songs in Portuguese because like I don't want to, I feel like I'm benefiting from best of both worlds.
Yes.
So, but at the same time, like I have all of these people that follow me that are from Brazil and they're so lovely and I love them so much and they support me and I want to give back, you know, I want to do something like just to say thank you. So I do have plans to do like my own remix of Evidencias. I had this one song which I wrote and I invite my friend Danielle to sing with me. We decided to do like half English, half Portuguese, and then it became a little bit similar to Sertanejo. I'm just gonna do that just to say thank you. Maybe in the future I will do more, but for now I don't know.
Alright. And do you have plans to visit Brazil?
Oh, hell yeah! That's like the first place I'm gonna go. There's like, I think I would love it. I would love it so much.
Which city are you thinking about? Everywhere.
I'm going everywhere. So one thing that I do just want to say quickly is, so I'm from Uzbekistan, right? And growing up, I was very confused about my country because we're like, as people, we're Asian, but our country is like, the culture is like Middle Eastern, but we have like really close ties to Russia, like everyone there speaks Russian, so we're influenced by all three things. I have a list in my iPhone of all the like people that have invaded Uzbekistan, and it was like Persia, Iran, like Greece, like everything. So we are so mixed.
Alright.
But because I came to Australia when I was 2, like I never really learned about all of that. Never understood what I was. I was like, am I Middle Eastern? Am I like Asian? Am I Russian? Am I Australian? Like I never felt like I belonged anywhere. So when I was 14 and like the Latin American community here just kind of adopted me, I was like, yes, yes, I need to feel like I belong somewhere. I guess that's kind of why like I love being a part of this community, because I just never felt like, there are no Uzbeks here. There's no one that I like really can like relate to. Thank you for adopting me into your big family.
Do you know how to speak in Russian?
In Uzbekistan, everyone speaks Uzbek and Russian, and like most people speak like Arabic as well. At home, my grandmother, she speaks mostly Russian. My mom speaks Russian and Uzbek, so it's like they will mix. both languages.
How is it? It's confused for you?
It's really confusing for me because I understand mostly Uzbek, not really Russian. But there's like a few words that I know. If you came up and spoke to me, like just in Russian, I'd be like...
Like in Portuguese.
Exactly, exactly. But like, yeah, so I probably couldn't talk to you now. I could just say like, Привет, как дела? Я люблю тебя.
What does this mean?
Hi, how are you? I love you.
Before we finish this video here, could you please sing for us?
Of course.
But before this, you have a message for Brazilian people?
If you're thinking about coming to Australia, I just want to say, bem-vindo.
Muito bom! Antes da gente terminar o vídeo aqui então, pessoal, e ela começar a cantar pra gente, vou convidar vocês para seguirem ela nas redes sociais dela, no caso o Instagram dela, Shirina Romatova.
Congratulations! Yeah, good job!
I will write here for you guys.
Okay, and if you're here and you're not Brazilian, please follow Fazer on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. He's really awesome,
Beautiful.
nice guy, and he makes great content. And thank you guys so much for watching.
Não faz assim, te dou meu telefone, você me diz seu nome e a gente então se vê. Não faz assim, não diz que vai ligar e some, me deixa ser seu homem e vê assim uma mulher pra mim. Parou, olhou só eu, me deu beijo e foi embora. Não vi mais a gata, mas tenho minha gata pra me consolar. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Andei eu só pela noite, cantei o reggae pros cachorros na rua. Quando você se foi, chorei, chorei, chorei. Agora que voltou, sorri, sorri, sorri. E você chegou atrasadinha, mas tava linda. E a boca calou, mas meu coração gritou por cima. E vai na fé, aposta nela que ela é uma boa menina. Vamos pular a parte que eu penso aquele veio do bom. A taça não merece, tira seu batom. Deixa comigo que pra esse eu tenho dom. Vamos pular a parte que eu penso aquele veio do bom. A taça não merece, tira seu batom. Deixa comigo que pra esse eu tenho dom. E daí que eu não sou primeiro.
If you're watching this, then I just want you to know that my voice is not warm at all. So like I can't sing right now, but I just tried my best because we need to do this video.
Thank you so much.
Just shine bright, world smiles for you and I. Just shine bright, 'cause everything's gonna be alright.
How can I say at the end when you have the mistakes?
Bloopers, bloopers,
Blippers.
bloopers.
New word for you guys. Blippers.
Bloopers.
It's erro de gravação.
B-L-O-O-P-E-R-S.
Blippers.
Bloopers.
Bloopers. It's new for me.
Holmatova.
Romaltova.
Holmatova.
Romal. I don't know how to say this. Romaltova. Wait, let me check.
Oh
Let me
my
just
god.
see.
This needs to be in bloopers.
Alright, Romaltova.
Holmatova.
Romatova.
Yeah, close
Holmatova.
enough.
Alright.
I'm there, and I'm there, and I'm here.
Oi, oi, som. Oi, tudo bem?
Oi. Tudo. E você?
Muito bem.
Sim, I speak very well. Bom dia, boa noite, cambada. Oi, pessoal. Meu nome é Shirina e hoje estou com meu amigo Rodrigo. A.K.A. Fazer as malas.